Welcome to Gardens and Graveyards. My name is Charisma, and today we're going to Pleasant Hill, Oregon to visit the Pleasant Hill Cemetery. I cannot get over all of these little gardens in the cemetery. They're so beautiful and so well established and so well maintained. Somebody please plant lavender on my grave one day. I'm not sure what kind of tree this is. It looks to be like some kind of a cypress, but I think it would do really well as a specimen that can be cloud pruned. Wouldn't that be fun? And they were one of the very first people to settle in this area. Polly came along, Robert and Polly came along with Elijah Bristol, who donated this land eventually, and kind of like all of his brothers and sisters followed him out here. Here is his headstone here. Died in 1872, almost 20 years after he settled in here. And his wife, Susanna, their babies. You could see where the headstones used to be here. And I read that they were vandalized. So this was not natural causes that deteriorated these, it was people. This is Sarah Bristol. So she died in 1825, which is like 25 years before this area got settled out. That's interesting. I wonder if that's just a in memory marker. I could be wrong. These are some newer ones, but still part of the Bristow family. Daughter of a soldier of an American Revolution. Very cool. Just gonna take a walk around here. I'm gonna look for, let's see, Elizabeth McClear Callison. So we saw some Callisons over here, so let's see if I can find her over here someplace. This looks like a baby's buried in here with M. Jane, 1862. Look at that Gothic arch, absolutely beautiful. It reminds me of like stained glass in a Catholic church or something. Let's see. So here's W.W. Bristow, Martha, Elizabeth. Let's see. Is that right? Well, I'm looking for 1852. This is maybe the daughter of Elizabeth. You know, back then they often named their kids after both the mother and the father, so there was like many of the same exact names. Okay, got McCall's back here. Fishers, Williams, McCall. Just gonna take a walk through here. I'm also looking for the very first burial, which I read that it didn't have a marker. It was in the northeast. Oh, here's J.H. Bristow. I wonder if she's around here. It looks like maybe Clarence, maybe? Hard to tell. These are blank. Does that look like to you? Marthetta? 1943. 1917. So there's more Bristows over here. Let's look over here. Morgan. That's a Williams family plot there. Wonder. Oh, look at this angel in disrepair there. Let's see. That's a Bertha Williams. Anyhow, the first burial here was a pioneer traveling through and ended up at the Bristow family farm or plantation, whatever it is that they had, and he was sick. He died and they buried him, and my understanding is possibly this is the rock that they set in dedication, but I also saw another similar stone online that it said first burial, and it had I think it said, oh yeah, it said first burial William Northern, 1853. I was kind of expecting it to be in this northeast corner, but I don't see it. Maybe I'm not in the northeast. You should look at the compass. I was just assuming since all of the oldest stones are over here, they would be here, but maybe not. Let's see what this stone says. It's kind of natural looking. It's totally sunk in the ground. I bet you that these were wooden crosses or wooden stones, markers at some point or another. Well, gosh, there's some beautiful giant trees on this property. Just amazing. You can tell it has been here for a long time. Even the Japanese maples that are here are really beautiful old Japanese maples. You don't get them looking like this for a very long time. If you were to buy a Japanese maple like that at the nursery, you're looking at close to like $500 or more, at least in our area, for something that large and beautiful. Well, I'm gonna head back and see if I notice any more bristles as I go along. Like, this marker is just like haphazardly put here. You can't tell, but everything's in lines, and this one is just skewed and in the middle of the lanes. If it got moved or what happened. But look underneath this tree. Sometimes the old markers are way underneath the trees. This is 1978, not that old. It's the early 1900s. Well, that's kind of fun. This one actually says, died at Pleasant Hill. That's where we are right now. So, back to the McCalls. I may have to just leave my flowers with some other pioneers that have just been here for a long time. And I don't know where Elizabeth Callison is. Oh, look. Here's the rock that I thought I saw. I'm gonna have to double check. This is obviously mounted long after he was buried, and I don't know if he was actually buried here. I'll have to see if this is the northeast corner, because I really thought that that was the northeast corner, and there is that rock that I was showing you. So this may just be where the first family is buried here, and they may have just placed his marker nearby. So to this cemetery in the spring or summer next year when it's warmer and we can take a walk around. There's some really interesting stories about some of the residents of this cemetery that we want to dig deeper into and share with our viewers. Plus, I can't wait to see how some of these trees will be in bloom as well. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.